Hi, everybody, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Tracie Mahan, and I missed Sunday, so this is kind of late and early for next week. So late for this week, early for next week. I'm going to do a 5-card pull for October 30th through November 7th. And we are going to be squeezing in, what does it look like to be in this full moon of Halloween? These are the questions we want to know from the cards, right? So what is this full moon gonna bring in for us over this next week? And that's kind of what my intentions are for the drawing today of the 5 cards. If you're new to my page, I'm about to explain what a 5-card pull is. I'm going to put out 5 positions. I use 3 decks, and out of those decks, the 3 cards that lay in those positions, I'll come up with whatever it is the universe is trying to tell us about the week ahead. So let's go check that out down here. Here we go. Okay, so here we go. We've got the Hidden Realm Tarot cards, we've got the Cosmic Consciousness cards, and we have the Vintage Wisdom Oracle cards. Let's get started. Let's see what this spooky week has ahead for us. We have the Halloween, we got the full moon, we've got all kinds of crazy energies. Mercury does go direct on November 3rd, I believe it is, which is election day here in the States. So let's hope for good things with that. We're going to ask the cards, what is it that we need to know? Let's see what jumped out. Time to cut cords with something. Okay, what is it that we need to know as a collective for the week of the 30th through November 7th? What is it that we need to know as a collective? What would be the highest and best good for us to know? And I'm asking this for all 3 decks. Highest and best good for us to know as a collective for the week of the 30th through November 7th. So the first card I put down, that for those of you who are new, that is how we're going into the week. The second card I put down, that is what we bring into the week. The third card I put down, that one is the hidden aspect. What is it we're not seeing? The fourth card I put down, that is our action step. And the 5th card is the outcome. Okay. Now let's grab our next deck, and we're asking again, what is it that would be wonderful for us to know as a collective moving into this beautiful week of the full moon, Halloween, and elections. All right, let's see. What is it that we need to know as a collective to help us move through this week? Going in, what we bring, what is it we're not seeing, what is the action step, what is the outcome. The vintage cards here at the end. What is it that we need to know as a collective? I hope everybody's been having a great time, having a good week, getting ready for the Halloween weekend, and good things happening, I hope. Wonderful news somewhere, some out there. Anyways, the energy is shifting, though. Let me tell you, it is shifting. But one of the things just to be aware of is that, with the full moon and everything, your energies are also heightened. So if you're feeling a good mood, you're probably going to feel a really good mood. If you're feeling a bad mood, you're probably going to feel a really bad mood. So just be aware that that is something that is out there for you to pay attention to. Because to me, to know that is helpful when I'm confronted with things or stuff is going on in my life. It's kind of good to navigate a little bit. I find it easier to navigate when I have a little astrology behind my belt of, oh, this is going on. Yep, I'm seeing it happen. And I know that it's temporary and just the energies of the time that we're in. And so it's easier to write it out when I don't take it so personally, because I know people are being triggered by energy. And that can be a good thing too. It can, like I said, if you're in a good mood, you're probably going to have a really good mood. If you're in a bad mood, you might might just want to go isolate. So, all right, here we go. Out of all these cards on this table, oh wait, first show me yes. I'm sorry. Yeah, you were trying to do that. Okay, and then please show me no. You are a wonderful pendulum. Thank you. And now what I would like to do is I'd like to ask if all the cards on the table are the correct cards for the message that we need for the week of the 30th through November 7th. And that is a strong yes. Okay, let's get into it then. Let's find out what it is they want to tell us. Okay, we're going into the week strong. We've got the King card here. If you aren't familiar with me, I look at pictures as much or even more so than the actual position of the tarot card in that deck. It's one of my favorite decks to play with, but I read more of the energy of the card. Okay, so we're going into the week a little confident. We got some confidence behind us. Things are looking good. Some of you have pushed through some obstacles and really did your work over this retrograde and made some changes. And those changes are beautiful. You're moving forward. You're doing a great job. And you get to move forward with confidence and power. Confidence and power going into this week. Okay? Going into the weekend and the week. What do you bring with you? Well, this is interesting because we, like I said, we've got a lot of energy going on right now. We've got the full moon is a trigger for us emotionally if we got some stuff to deal with. So right now, globally, this is the world card. So as we look at the world, we're feeling kind of exposed, right? That's where I'm going to read that card. And it's pulling out our fears. That's what our moon is supposed to be doing with us right now. It's pulling up our fears. It's making us feel exposed. And it could be a little bit scary or intimidating, but I don't see this as bad. It's showing us what our fears are. And that's beautiful, right? Because here's beauty. It's a beautiful thing to look at the shadows, to look at the fear, to look at the things that are scaring us, to be in the moment of what's rocking my world right now. You know, where are things not lining up? Where is it not working? What's happening over here? And just know that you've got this other side to you. So you got two sides of a coin. You're going into this week with some confidence, but then you get hit with all that moon energy, all that retrograde going direct, and everything's feeling a little bit wonky energetically, and it starts to surface up the fears. It shakes your confidence a little. So let's see what's hidden in this, though. Let's see what's hidden. You've got a lot of emotions are coming up. A lot of things are coming up for you emotionally. You're just sitting and reflecting. You are seeing what's surfacing. What is it that's making you feel exposed and in fear? And then you're healing that. And that's the hidden part. Some of this you're not seeing that it's healing. But this is the thought card, which kind of goes with the bottom one, right? You're down here thinking and contemplating and going in your inner dialogue. You're moving through your energy. You're thinking about the things that are making you feel exposed and exposing your fear. Like I said, you know, in the States, we got the elections going on, and a lot of people are in fear around that. We've got coronavirus going on, and a lot of people are in fear around that. They're starting to open things up a little bit more in certain areas, and that's causing people to go into fear. I'm telling you, there's a lot of things to look at here. And, you know, those are global things. And again, we got the world card. So these are global fears that we are looking at. These are, you know, it's a big deal when we do elections, not just for the United States, but for everyone. And it's the same all over the world. When new leadership comes in, or it changes, or there's elections, it affects the whole planet, not just the area it's happening in. And so, you know, we're looking at this again. We go in powerful, we go in confident, we go in strong. It's so all there in that first row. And then bam, we get hit. And we get hit with looking at, oh, I feel exposed and all my fears are coming up. But when you can take that information that's coming up and look at the beauty of it and let it heal and reflect on it, it's all going to be good. And your action step is to just know you are taken care of, trust you are taken care of, and set the intention that you are taken care of. Okay, you have everything. The sun card here is the sun is shining on you. Let this stuff heal. And let the sun shine in on those wounded areas. If you are one of those people that has your fear surfacing, let the sun shine on it. Pray about it. Get in there with your source energy, with your God, with your the power, the universe, whatever you want to call it, because you are, oh my gosh, we've got so much going on here. You are calling in your sanctuary. You are calling it in to feel safe. You got the trust card, you got the intention card, you got the sun card. Set the intention that the sun is shining on everything that you are healing, and it's all going to be okay. In fact, the message I am hearing right now is not just that it's all going to be okay, but that you're actually going to come out of this better than you thought. And so when you can let go of those fears, you clear out so much of that etherical closet that a wave of good fortune, of miracles, of answered prayers can come in. Now, what is the outcome of that? I always look at this card like a trust card. Look at, she gets that bird to trust her, right? Well, then we got a truth card. We got trust up here again too. Trust here, trust here. Then we got your truth, your inner truth, your purity is coming out. This really makes room for so much more to happen in your life, so much more to happen when you clear that out. And some of you, you're going to face some big fears. Some of you, you're going to face little itty bitty fears. Some of you won't face fears at all, and you'll be in your bliss, and you'll be like, oh my gosh, everything's happening just like I wanted it to. And it's going to feel really good. So it's just, where are you on that spectrum of what's happening this week, and where the moon energy is coming in, and where that Mercury in retrograde going direct is coming in for you. But here we're going to get clarity no matter what. Okay, clarity is coming in. If you're on one side of the pendulum swing or the other, you're getting clarity. It's going to happen for you. Keep the faith. Keep your faith. And unconditional love. I'm just going to stop pulling those cards there, grab the next deck. So you've got clarity, you've got faith, and you've got unconditional love. And those are such big, beautiful energies for you to have in this, because you've done your work. You know that everything's working out for you in your highest good. And remember what I said, it's going to come out better than you even thought. Maybe it looks like it's not working out for you, but it is. It's working out for you, and it's turning out better than you thought. So just being in that energy of it all. Now, the first card on this deck is adventure. How awesome is that? We're going to have a little adventure going on, a celebration. And, change your perception of things. Okay, there's going to be a celebration coming in here. And so, like I said, it doesn't matter whatever the fear is, whatever that fear is that's coming up. And I know there's a lot of people that are really experiencing a lot of really intense fear. And I just want you to remember that you change the way you look at it. Change the way you look at it. If there's something happening that you don't like, you pray about it. And you don't pray the way you think it should happen, because that's ego. Okay? You pray for the highest outcome. Pray for the highest outcome. How can you go wrong when you're praying for the highest outcome for all the people, all the planet, yourself, your family? All you need to do is pray for the highest outcome. Thank you, God. Thank you, universe. Thank you, source energy, for bringing me the highest outcome in this situation. Bring the world the highest outcome in this situation. Bring all involved the highest outcome in this situation. I thank you for doing that. And I trust, and I have faith, and I am healing the parts of me that are feeling the fear around this. And I am trusting you are bringing in the highest good for all involved in this situation. You'll move through a transition. You're going to go through ending a cycle, most likely, of your fear and the parts of the fear that are holding you back. Okay. And let's see what else. Here's another celebration card. Reasons to celebrate. Direction, knowing which way to go, feeling strong, feeling confident comes back in. I always feel like this is a confidence card. You've got everything you need to accomplish it. You've been patient, you've waited, and now something new is coming in. There's something that is going to be presented in a new way. Rather it's personal or it's something that is more global, or however you look at it. And things are going to work out. The harvest is in. People are working good together. There's a lot of community going on. Come together with your community. Come together and do it in a strong way. Our words are powerful. Everything is powerful. Do it in a strong way. And here we go with the wish upon a star. Let's just end it there. What is your wish? What is your desire? What is your hopes? And, you know, again, when you think about your wishes and your desires, it can't go like, I wish so-and-so would do this, this, or this, or I wish that this would go this way. Remember that everyone has free will, and that's not fair to assume that you know the best route for other people or so on. Wish for yourself. I want to be happy. I am wishing upon a star that I find my greatest joy and that I'm led into my biggest, the biggest and best part of me, that I can be the best version of myself, that I am finding joy, happiness, support. I feel appreciated and loved. I thank you, God and source, and wishing upon a star that everything for my life is falling into place, and that my finances are thriving, my home life is thriving, my love life is thriving, whatever it is. And you keep it like that so that you're not saying so-and-so is falling in love with me, or this is going this way. Let the universe bring it to you, what it is, and don't be too attached to what that looks like, right? You want to wish upon a star about how you feel and what you are accomplishing, not everybody else around you or how their involvement is with that. You let the universe take care of that piece and trust them that you're going to be happy with this outcome, even if it didn't roll out the way you thought it was going to. So know that you have the most fabulous team working wholeheartedly in your direction. And they want for you to be happy. They want for you to thrive. They want for you to do well in your life. And just know that that is happening for you. All right, you guys, I am going to be jumping off of here and hopefully get this uploaded before the radio show with Julia tonight. This is Friday night that I am recording this and putting it up. I usually do it on Sundays, but I missed last Sunday, so I'm doing it today, getting it out there for you. All my information is down below in the write-up in the description box, traciemahan.com. If you want to do an Ascension session, have an hour visit with Daniel, learn light language, sign up for a QHHT session. Those are in person. I'm in Oregon, just outside of Portland. My office is in a little town called Forest Grove. If you're familiar with it, wonderful. If you'd like to come out and visit and have a QHHT session, the information should be on the website, traciemahan.com. I also do readings like this, and so just come check it out. All right, you guys, until next time, and hopefully I'll see you all at the Metaphysical Hour at 5 p.m. Pacific tonight. If not, please catch the replay or the archive of the show. We have Diane Morrison on tonight, and we're going to have some fun. All right, talk to you guys all later. Happy Halloween, and everybody be safe out there. Until next time, bye-bye.